Have you ever wondered why many Japanese elders in their 80s and 90s move with confidence, while many people over 50 struggle with stiff joints, poor balance, and weaker legs? Most people think it's genetics, but experts suggest a different reason: simple daily movements. Maybe you've noticed some changes yourself. You stand up more slowly. You hold a railing on stairs. You feel less confident walking on uneven ground. These changes often happen gradually, making them easy to ignore. Many people believe this is a normal part of aging, but research suggests that how much you move each day may matter more than age itself. Many active Japanese elders don't spend hours in the gym. Instead, they stay mobile through simple movements built into daily life. Before we discuss those movements, it's important to understand why mobility declines. Doctors often find that the problem doesn't start with age alone. It often begins with less movement, taking fewer walks, sitting longer, using elevators instead of stairs, driving short distances instead of walking. Over time, muscles become less active, joints become stiffer, and balance starts to decline. The result is simple tasks becoming harder. For many people, the first sign isn't pain, it's hesitation. Hesitation before standing, walking, carrying groceries, joining family activities. This can reduce confidence, and when confidence drops, people often move less. That creates a cycle of weakness and reduced mobility. Another common mistake is focusing only on strength. Strength is important, but balance, flexibility, and coordination matter too. Without regular practice, these abilities can slowly decline. Many people also believe exercise only helps if it's intense. However, researchers studying longevity often point to something simpler: consistent daily movement. Another major concern for adults over 50 is the fear of falling. This fear can lead people to avoid activities, travel less, and stay home more often. Unfortunately, less movement can further weaken the body and reduce balance. Stiffness is another hidden issue. You may feel it when getting out of bed or after sitting for a long time. Many people assume stiffness is unavoidable, but studies suggest regular movement can help keep joints more flexible. That's why the daily habits of active Japanese elders are worth paying attention to. Many of these habits address the root causes of mobility decline. Consider Kenji, a 72-year-old who began feeling slower and less active. He started avoiding outings and spending more time at home. Then he noticed something important. On days when he moved more, he felt better. On days when he sat longer, he felt worse. His experience reflects a lesson experts often share. Small daily movements can make a meaningful difference over time, and one of the movements that helped him is among the 6 daily habits we'll discuss next. Before we get there, ask yourself one question. Are your daily habits helping you stay mobile, or are they slowly reducing your mobility? The answer may have a bigger impact on your future independence than you think. One reason mobility problems become frustrating after 50 is that they develop slowly. Most people don't notice the changes right away. A little less flexibility, a little less balance, a little less confidence. Over time, everyday activities become harder. Many adults wait until pain or a fall occurs before taking action. But experts say it's better to protect mobility before major problems appear. Think of mobility like a savings account. Small daily movements help build strength, balance, and flexibility. Long periods of inactivity slowly reduce them. The body adapts to how it is used. Move less and it becomes used to doing less. Move more and it often maintains better function. That's why daily habits matter more than occasional workouts. Another common mistake is thinking mobility depends only on leg strength. In reality, balance, coordination, posture, and reaction speed are also important. When these abilities are not practiced, movement becomes less efficient. Confidence matters too. People who feel confident tend to move more and stay active. When confidence drops, activity often decreases, leading to further decline. Researchers have found that fear of falling can reduce activity levels and worsen mobility over time. Now let's return to Kenji. He noticed that on days when he moved more, he felt better. The improvement didn't come from intense exercise. It came from moving more often throughout the day. Instead of sitting for long periods, he added gentle movement to his routine. After a few weeks, daily tasks felt easier and his confidence improved. This is why the habits of active Japanese elders attract attention. They are simple, practical, and easy to maintain. Another hidden cause of mobility decline is joint stiffness. When joints move regularly, they stay more flexible. When movement decreases, stiffness often increases. This creates a cycle where stiffness discourages movement, and less movement causes even more stiffness. Experts also emphasize routines over motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but routines last. Many active Japanese elders make movement a natural part of daily life. Because of this, staying active becomes easier and more consistent. One important lesson is that more exercise is not always better. Simple movements done regularly often provide better long-term results than intense workouts done occasionally. That's why many Japanese longevity practices focus on consistency. And now we're approaching the most important part. The 6 daily movements. Each one helps support mobility, balance, flexibility, and confidence. One of them may address a hidden problem affecting movement without people even realizing it. We'll reveal those movements shortly and explain why they can make such a difference. Now let's explore the 6 daily movements many active Japanese elders practice to help support mobility, balance, and independence. As we go through each one, pay attention to the problem it addresses. The movement itself is important, but understanding why it helps is what makes it truly valuable. The first movement is gentle sit-to-stands. Many adults over 50 notice that standing up from a chair feels harder than it used to. At first, it may seem like a small inconvenience, but emotionally, it can be unsettling. You may start wondering whether your strength is declining. You may become more cautious about sitting in lower chairs or getting up from the floor. The hidden cause is often weakness in the muscles of the thighs, hips, and glutes. These muscles are heavily involved in standing, climbing stairs, and maintaining independence. If they continue weakening, everyday tasks can become more difficult and exhausting. The solution is simple. Sit in a sturdy chair and slowly stand up without using your hands if possible. Then sit back down with control. Many Japanese elders perform similar movements throughout the day, rather than treating them as formal exercise. The benefit is improved lower body strength that supports daily activities such as standing, walking, and climbing stairs. More importantly, it helps preserve independence. The second movement is slow heel-to-toe walking. A common symptom of aging is feeling less steady while walking. You may notice yourself looking down more often or feeling nervous on uneven surfaces. This can reduce confidence and make you avoid certain activities. The hidden cause is often declining balance and coordination. These abilities require regular practice. Without it, the body's balance systems can become less responsive. If balance continues declining, the risk of falls may increase. The solution is to slowly walk in a straight line, placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other. Use a wall or sturdy surface nearby if needed. The benefit is improved balance awareness and coordination. This can help you feel more confident while walking and navigating everyday environments. The third movement is gentle ankle mobility exercises. Many adults focus on their knees and hips while completely overlooking their ankles. Yet stiff ankles can affect walking, balance, and stability. You may notice shorter steps or difficulty changing direction smoothly. The hidden cause is often reduced ankle mobility from years of inactivity and prolonged sitting. If ankle movement becomes increasingly restricted, walking mechanics can suffer. The solution is simple. While seated or standing, slowly rotate the ankles and gently move the feet up and down through a comfortable range of motion. Many Japanese elders perform these movements regularly throughout the day. The benefit is improved mobility in a joint that plays a major role in balance and walking. Sometimes small improvements in ankle function can make movement feel noticeably smoother. The fourth movement is gentle hip opening movements. A common complaint after 50 is stiffness when getting out of a car, turning, or bending. This stiffness can create frustration and reduce confidence. The hidden cause is often reduced hip mobility. Long periods of sitting can contribute significantly to this problem. When hip mobility decreases, other joints may be forced to compensate. Over time, movement can become less comfortable and less efficient. The solution is gentle hip movements such as controlled knee lifts, seated hip rotations, or slow side leg movements within a comfortable range. The benefit is improved flexibility and easier movement during everyday activities. Many mobility specialists emphasize hip mobility because it supports walking, posture, and overall function. Now we come to the fifth movement. This is the movement many people overlook. Daily walking. Not power walking, not intense walking, simply consistent walking. Many adults notice reduced endurance and slower movement as they age. This can make shopping trips, vacations, and family outings feel more challenging. The hidden cause is often a combination of reduced activity, decreased circulation, and declining cardiovascular fitness. If inactivity continues, stamina often decreases further. The solution is surprisingly simple. Walk regularly. Even short walks performed consistently can help. Many active Japanese elders build walking naturally into their daily routines. The benefit extends far beyond the legs. Walking supports circulation, endurance, balance, joint mobility, and overall physical confidence. For many people, it becomes the foundation that supports all other movement. And finally, the sixth movement is gentle single-leg balance practice. Many older adults do not realize their balance is declining until they experience a close call or stumble. That realization can be frightening. The hidden cause is often reduced balance training. Balance is a skill. Like any skill, it improves with practice. Without practice, it often weakens. If balance continues declining, everyday situations can feel more challenging and stressful. The solution is simple. Stand near a sturdy surface and gently lift one foot off the ground for a few seconds. Then switch sides. Safety always comes first. Use support whenever needed. The benefit is improved stability, body awareness, and confidence. Many experts consider balance training one of the most important habits for maintaining independence later in life. Notice something interesting about all six movements. None require expensive equipment. None require a gym membership. None require extreme effort. What they do require is consistency. This is one of the biggest lessons researchers and longevity experts often observe among active older adults. The goal is not perfection. The goal is regular movement. And remember Kenji? One of the biggest changes he made was incorporating several of these simple movements into his day. Not all at once, not for hours, just consistently. Over time, he felt steadier, more confident, and more willing to stay active. But there are still a few important lessons many people miss when trying to improve mobility after 50. And those final discoveries may be just as important as the six movements themselves. Before we finish, there's one final lesson that helps explain why many active Japanese elders remain mobile as they age. It's not because they found a secret exercise or a miracle solution. And it's not because they never faced stiffness, weakness, or physical challenges. The real difference is often how they respond to those challenges. Many people think mobility is something you either have or don't have. But mobility is more like a skill that requires regular practice, attention, and consistency. One common mistake is doing too much too quickly. People become motivated for a short time, push themselves hard, get sore or discouraged, and then stop. A few weeks later, they start again, and the cycle repeats. Mobility specialists often recommend a simpler approach. Start small, stay consistent, and allow progress to happen gradually. The body usually responds better to regular movement than occasional intense effort. Let's return to Kenji one last time. Several months after changing his daily routine, his life improved. Not because he became an athlete or suddenly felt decades younger, but because everyday activities no longer seemed difficult. He walked with more confidence, spent more time with friends, and participated more in family events. Most importantly, he stopped seeing aging as a process of constant decline. Instead, he focused on what he could still improve. That mindset shift can be incredibly powerful. Research continues to show that movement remains important throughout life. While the body changes with age and progress may come more slowly, improvement is often still possible. Even small gains in balance, flexibility, strength, and confidence can make a meaningful difference in daily life. Another important point is that these six movements are not valuable simply because they are Japanese. They are valuable because they encourage the body to keep doing what it was designed to do: move, stand, walk, balance, bend, and adapt. These abilities help support independence, something most people value deeply. The goal is not perfection or comparing yourself to others. The goal is to maintain as much freedom and confidence as possible for as long as possible. If you're feeling discouraged about your current mobility, remember this. The body often responds to what you do consistently from today forward. What matters most is what happens next. One simple movement, one short walk, or one small improvement repeated day after day can lead to meaningful change over time. And if there's one lesson we can learn from active Japanese elders, it's this. Small daily actions can have a powerful impact when practiced consistently. If you found this helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who wants to stay active and independent after 50. And now we'd love to hear from you. Which of these 6 movements would be easiest for you to add to your daily routine? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Take care of your body, keep moving safely. And remember that small daily actions often lead to meaningful improvements over time.